Most people don't realize this until it happens to them, but one of the biggest signs of aging isn't gray hair or wrinkles. It's the moment you find yourself on the floor and realize getting back up is suddenly harder than it should be. Maybe you were stretching, maybe you were playing with your grandkids. Believe it, maybe you simply dropped something and bent down to pick it up, but now your knees feel stiff, your balance feels shaky, and your legs are not responding the way they used to. The truth is, it's not your age that's the problem. It's a loss of strength in very specific muscles that nearly everyone over 50 starts to lose without even noticing. The good news is that today I'm going to show you a simple trick that makes standing up from the floor almost effortless, even if your knees hurt, even if you feel weak, and even if you haven't exercised in years. And this trick isn't a workout. It isn't a harsh physical therapy routine. It's a small shift in how you use your body that instantly gives you more control and more stability. Before we get into the trick, think about this for a moment. Getting up from the floor requires three things: leg strength, core stability, and confidence in your balance. When even one of these three weakens, the whole movement becomes difficult. When all three weaken together, people start avoiding the floor completely. And avoiding the floor is actually what accelerates weakness. So the first step is understanding that the floor isn't dangerous. The real danger is losing the ability to move freely. And that's exactly why this simple technique works so well. So here's the trick. Instead of trying to stand up by pushing straight up with your legs, which puts pressure directly on your knees and demands a lot of strength, you're going to shift your weight sideways and use a rolling motion that lets gravity do half the work for you. The movement begins on the floor, sitting or lying down, however you happen to be. First, turn your body onto one side. This alone immediately puts your hips and knees in a stronger, more stable position. From here, bring your top hand in front of your chest and press gently into the floor. At the same time, curl your knees toward your body, almost like you're getting into a fetal position. This motion shifts your center of gravity closer to your core, which is the strongest and safest place for it to be. Next, push yourself up with your hand until you're sitting on your hip. I believed in leaning slightly toward your planted hand. Now comes the important part. Instead of trying to lift yourself straight up, bring one foot underneath you into a half kneeling position. Think of it like setting up building blocks. First the hand, then the hip, then the foot. Each step gives you more stability for the next one. Once your foot is underneath you, don't try to stand up immediately. Instead, lean forward. This reduces the workload on your knees and shifts power into your hips and core, the strongest muscles in your body. From this leaned forward position, push through your foot and slowly rise to standing. When you do it this way, the movement feels smoother, safer, and surprisingly easier than you expect. And the best part is it doesn't require strength you don't already have. It just uses what you do have in a more efficient way. But this technique isn't just about getting off the floor. It also trains the muscles that keep you strong, stable, and independent, your glutes, hips, and deep core muscles. Every time you practice this, I believed in, you're not only improving your ability to get up, you're actually slowing down the aging process of your muscles. I want you to try something right now. Imagine you're on the floor. Picture the steps, roll to your side, bring your knees in, press up onto your hands, slide, one foot underneath, lean forward, and rise. Just imagining the movement helps your brain map it. The brain builds a map, the body follows it more easily. A lot of people worry that this technique won't work if they have knee pain. Actually, it reduces knee strain dramatically because it avoids that dangerous straight up push that compresses the joint. By turning to your side, you take pressure off the knees and share the workload across the hips and core. That's why physical therapists use this method with patients recovering from knee surgery or hip replacements. It's safe, it's stable, and it works for almost any fitness level. Here's something most people don't know: the ability to get up from the floor is one of the strongest predictors of longevity. Studies show that people who can get up with ease tend to live longer, healthier lives. Why? Because the muscles involved in this movement are the same ones that protect your joints, prevent falls, and keep your body young. So even practicing this once or twice a day has enormous long-term benefits. And if you want to make the movement even easier, here are a few tips. First, I always lead with the stronger leg when bringing your foot underneath you. Everyone has one side that's slightly stronger, and using it gives you more control. Second, keep your weight forward as you stand. If you lean back, your knees take all the pressure. Third, use a chair or couch as support if you need it. Place your hand on the furniture instead of the floor and use it as leverage. Over time, as your confidence grows, you can rely on it less and less. Something I tell people all the time is that mobility is not about being athletic. It's about being capable capable of bending down, capable of lowering yourself, capable of getting back up. These are the movements of life, and too many people lose them because they think aging automatically means weakness. But it doesn't. Weakness comes from lack of use, not age. And the moment you start moving again, your body responds. If you practice this trick daily, even for just a minute, you'll feel the difference. You'll feel stronger getting out of bed. You'll feel more balanced walking. You'll feel more confident lowering yourself to the floor to stretch, play, clean, or simply relax. And most importantly, you'll know you can get back up easily anytime you need to. So try this today. Don't wait. The floor is your friend. Movement is medicine. And your body is capable of far more than you think. This simple trick, getting up from the floor, stops being a struggle and starts becoming natural again. And the more natural it becomes, the younger your body will feel. If you found this helpful, make sure to like the video, leave a comment telling me how this trick worked for you, and subscribe for more simple, powerful ways to stay strong, mobile, independent at any age.